I smell like I'm on a goat farm.
Yeah.
No, and this is so good. You guys need to try this one, honestly.
It's like a little raspberry.
So Lyon is basically the food capital of France. And as we're always looking for the best, we had to come and see if this lives up to the hype. Spoiler alert, it totally does. We had 48 hours with Emirates Holidays to eat everything, meet some really talented chefs, and just soak it all in. Let's go. So first things first, we landed, checked into the gorgeous Bocuse Lyon hotel, which is right between the road and the Sound rivers. And honestly, it was the perfect spot to just drop your stuff and get moving, because there is so much to eat in so little time. We kicked off with a food walking tour through the old town with secret food tours. I love it when you get to wander cobbled streets, stop for bites, and hear the stories behind the food. It's like a really interactive history class and tastier. First up was Cervelle de Canut. Yes, it sounds fancy, but it's basically a creamy cheese spread that the silk workers of Lyon used to snack on. Then we hit Terre de Lys, a tiny ice cream shop with a cult following. Also with a massive queue up Rue Saint-Jean, which is a street you don't want to miss. We tried a Praline ice cream, which is sweet and nutty and full of those crunchy, pinky, magenta bits that Lyon is famous for.
It's a color match. La même couleur.
And then, of course, we had to try the real deal at Praluline. The Praluline. Imagine warm brioche packed with pink sugar-coated almonds. It's like a hug from a pastry. And if you try one thing in Lyon, make sure it's this. We also ducked into a cow, where the Brunstein family, who are basically chocolate legends in the city, are making an assortment of flavored full chocolates.
No, and this is so good. You guys need to try this one, honestly.
Dinner was at Chez Permouse, which is a tiny spot run by Chef Pierre-Michel Martin. He's all about cooking with feeling, so seasonal, local, no fuss.
Oui, c'est chaleureux. Je veux pas un restaurant guindé où on est tous comme ça. Faut que ce soit un lieu de vie, un lieu de partage où on s'amuse. C'est important.
We tried his 4-course discovery menu, which started with a citrusy Comté bite, a divine deviled egg, so retro, I loved it, lamb with wild asparagus, and a lavage sorbet that tasted like summer. The next morning, we were up bright and early to hit Les Halles de Lyon Paul Bocuse. It's like a food cathedral named after one of France's most legendary chefs. You walk in and bam, there's color, smells, noise, people buying saucisson and glistening seafood. It's a sensory overload, but in the best way possible. And the cheese, let's just say it is incredible, but honestly, a little bit overwhelming.
Yes, there is a little bit of cheese actually around here.
Luckily, we had François Robin, a meilleur ouvrier de France, which is fancy for a cheese expert, who made it a lot of fun and approachable to try all the cheese.
Terminate that cheese.
He even had us tasting cheese blindfolded with nose clips on to block our senses. At first it was quite confusing, but then we removed the clips and boom, the flavor just hit us.
Oh, wow.
We tried everything, from gooey Saint-Marcellin and its cousin Saint-Félicien, to tangy picadon, a goat cheese, and nutty Beaufort.
It's milder than it smells.
Oh, wait till you get the rind.
We left feeling like proper cheese nerds, or at least very happy ones. Lunch was a big deal at Paul Bocuse's iconic 2 Michelin star restaurant. If you're a foodie, this is like the holy grail.
Bonjour.
Chef Gilles Reinhardt's team honors Bocuse's legacy, but with a few of their own modern takes.
On n'est pas là pour tout révolutionner, mais juste amener cette cuisine qu'il adorait tant et faire de cette tradition, la mettre en mouvement pour offrir à nos clients qui sont des clients qui viennent pour la première fois, mais surtout des clients qui reviennent, parce que c'est le plus important, et pour passer, afin qu'ils passent un moment exceptionnel dans cette maison qui a plus de 100 ans d'histoire.
The food was elegant, soulful, and precise. Think lobster quenelles, breast chicken cooked in a bladder carved at the table, the prettiest eel flottant. We're still talking about all of this. After all that eating, we needed a serious break. The Bocuse Spa, once a Roman bath, is now a calm oasis. So we headed there, floated, soaked, and then collapsed into our plush junior suites.
Last morning in Lyon.
On our last morning, we rode the funicular up Fouvier Hill. The view was wonderful. Lyon spread out like a postcard.
How did you get up here, Tip? Did you walk?
I did. Hands up for who took the funicular. Yeah, let's admit it.
Well, I wanted to walk, so that still counts.
We grabbed a Praline element for the road and then lingered over a proper breakfast at the hotel. Pro tip, don't miss the truffle omelets. Trust us on this one. And just like that, it was time to say goodbye. Emirates Holidays made everything so smooth, with private transfers and an easy check-in, before it was time to fly and have one last look at Lyon from above.
It's not goodbye, Liam. It's au revoir.
Au revoir. See you soon.